Audio Jungle.
Wow.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Once you install your animators and they are ready to use, simply click, drag and drop them in your timeline. And as you can see, they are fully responsive and work in real time. I have the opacity animator ready for you, so you know how to use them. Now let's click on it and let's begin editing. I will edit the text and make it snapper in this example. And also you can change the color if you like, the position of the text, and the scale without losing any quality, as you can see here. But we will visit this later. Also for the global, you've got the speed of the animation, the delay between the letters, words or lines, the randomizer, which will animate randomly, and we will visit this one later too, but let's begin animating. So first rule is to always be on the beginning of your layer. Let's say here when we see a little bit of the animation. And now we click on the layer, and we've got this custom index, which is from what index your animation want to start. In this case, we pressed number 3, and as you can see, the animation starts from the third letter here, which is brighter. Of course, this works with the position properties and everything else. Let's make this to 0, and let's make this one to 0 now. Also, you've got the from center. The animation begins from center, and if we reverse it, the animation goes to center. Same here. As you can see, it goes from right to left, and if we reverse the animation, it comes from left to right. Now, adding animation properties is very easy. If we come here in the position, we drag it to the left, and we see in real time again that our text comes from left to right. We can also add, for example, some rotation here, and now we've got a cool animation in with rotation. In the rotation property, you've got this force point, which you can further adjust and create some cool animations. This is basically something like an anchor point for the rotation property. Creates interesting results. Next, you have the stroke option. Let's add some stroke. Again, make sure you're on the top, on the beginning of your layer, so you see what you're doing. And with the stroke, it's a minimal effect, but a cool one, and I thought to add it. Also, you've got the blur. As you may notice here, the letters are blurry. You've got the tracking and the character offset, another cool effect, which is a decoder effect. Let's bring this down to 0 too. Now, once you finished the animation in, you can go to the animation out, and let's go to the end of our layer. And here we see some animation happen. And now let's add some properties. I will simply drag the position out in this example, like so. And we've got the animation out ready. We can also reverse it too. And as you can see here, we've got this cool folding effect. Let's drag the layer to adjust the duration, which is a very useful feature introduced in Premiere Pro. And as you can see now, we have here everything static. And once we go to the end of our layer, the animation out happens. So this is how to edit the animators. Let's now see the cool tips here. As you may notice, we've got this asterisk one. Let's drag it inside. And this one has one only difference from the normal animators. If we come to the animation in, and let's say we add some rotation here, as you can see, the rotation happens based on the letters and on the words, I'm sorry. And this cool effect is available. On the other hand, if you wanted to use the simple 2D, for example, like so, and let's add a rotation here too. I will go to the animation in, this works for the out too. As you may notice, the animation happens only based on letters. So a pretty cool here effect, which I hope you find it useful. Now we'll delete these two And in this case, I will add a words 3D animator. Let's drag it and drop it in here. And as you can see, it animates based on the words. So now we come to the edit part again, and we can also here go to the animation in and simply drag the position out for the Y position. But let's make this as in this case. We come here, and now we have this cool animation happens based on words. We also can add some rotations, and I'm doing this now in real time. I have no ready script, and as you can see, this happens. Let's also add some, for example, blur. I think it's very useful here. And now you have this cool effect from your text. Also, we can adjust from the globals. We can also adjust the delay. Let's make this come faster. And now the words will reveal faster. And if we come to the delay a little bit more, again, then we can also adjust the dynamics and find the perfect feature for us. I think this is very cool. Same for the letters, same for the words, and now let's use the lines, which is self-explanatory too. The text will appear based on lines, and let's add the text here. Let's add the second line, and our second line is here. We can also check the animation and adjust a little bit the delay. I will add some more delay, and now we have this cool delay between the letters. Let's go to the animation in, and let's, for example, drag them down. And now we have this cool effect. Let's play, which is a very useful style. And let's animate it out, going up. We come here and we drag it to the top, and in this case we want to reverse them, so now this animation happens. This is how to use the snapper animators. Of course, it's up to you to create some creative animations here, and if you have any questions, you can feel free to contact me.